am live. All right. Hello. I'm back. Let's do this. Who's that? Okay. I don't want this music too loud. I got one. Afterwards, I'll share the link to this on Facebook. This is doubling as a commission also for my friend Isabel, who got the $50 tier reward. So thank you, Isabel. I appreciate that. Hello, Carly. Hi. I'm good. How are you? After this brief 4-hour break, our scheduled program of Incantessi continues. Yes, it does. It does. I have to do more research because I want to see if I can spread this out to more channels. I think I can. I'm not sure. Fantabulous just wanted to let you know that words are never adequate. No, they never are. No, they're never adequate. They've never been adequate. They've never been adequate. They haven't been adequate for 1,000 lifetimes. Gotta agree there. Yep, so do I. Trust me. I thought I had a cat in here. I didn't even realize it. Hmm. Hmm. Center Pitch selected on Arrow Comics every launch in August. We're looking for 32-page bi-monthly issues. Good, man. Good for you. Excellent. Go get him, Tiger. It's too damn spooky. Epic Celestial Orchestra music. All right, let's see if that resonates. Thank you all, whoever's going to show up and whoever views this video. My name's Rich Parada. I am a comic book artist. It's just pretty obvious. And I have recently I have recently had a successful Kickstarter campaign for my comic book or my graphic novel called The INCANTESI. Now, for anybody who's new to this, The INCANTESI involves a young girl named Cassandra. She is a dancer, and she discovers, in really kind of the worst way possible, which is kind of terrible, that she is not only destined to be one of the greatest sorcerers that ever lived, she's supposed to be the best out of all of them, but she's also a keeper of the Wrath. Now, the Wrath, you see, her name itself is an incantessi. She's part of a group of sorcerers called the Incantessi during the 17 and 1800s in Europe, specifically around Italy. That's where a lot of this comes from. What she is part of that group. And the Incantessi, again, they were sorcerers around the 17th, 1800s in Europe, focusing around Italy. But naturally, still, as a result, as most humans do when they panic, there was definitely a lot of witch hunting back then as well. Now, a few of the Incantessi decided to strike back instead of just become continuous prey. And that was not good, because after a while, a bunch of the Incantessi became bloodthirsty. And they didn't agree with the ways of the Incantessi, so they decided to break off of them altogether and become the Wrath. Now, the Wrath have become who they are and have devoted themselves to one purpose and one purpose only, which is to kill all of humanity. So the last few remaining Incantessi that were there conjured a spell that managed to put all of the Wrath into this extra dimensional prison. It's a pocket dimension, and as always, for an eternity, they've been trying to break out of it to no avail. And usually it's the Incantessi who has to fortify the dimensional prison every generation, like whatever, 50 years, depending, whatever it might be. But this time they've grown a little bit too powerful. And they're about to break out. And the only way that they can truly break out is if they inhabit a human vessel. And they tried to already do that with Cassandra, and they failed. Oh, I just gave away the first book. Damn it. All right, anyway, so what happens is that Cassandra found out in the worst way possible that she is now the keeper of the Wrath, and she is to be a part of the Incantessi. Now, again, the way she found out is really the worst way that any human can find out anything. Now, she will use this. Now, will this knowledge of why she is and why she came to be. I mean, it's in the tagline for the Kickstarter to begin with. I mean, will she embrace this destiny that awaits her, or will she be consumed by it? And that's what this comic is all about. Now, yeah, you see her, happy, and she can do all this lovely stuff and all that, but there's a lot more to this book than I care to reveal right now. Even if he spoils it, he doesn't do the book justice, grab it on Indiegogo soon. Yes, I'm also going to create an Indiegogo. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. And like I said, I'm going to use this whole podcast today as the real inaugural one, just to start it up. This is where it is, and this is where it begins. I think what I'll do is I'm going to do more live Facebook showings and then just download the videos and then post them here, just to see what you guys think. Here we go. All right, template time. Haha, there we are. Here we are. Looking good so far. This is a commission anyway for my friend Isabel. And I'm so glad that she did. I'm so happy that she did that because I wanted to start off this channel with something else, with this. So I'm happy that it was there. I mean, I would have done it anyway, but still. Bianca Labrador tagged me in a post. Thank you, everyone. I don't know if anybody can hear the music I'm playing in the background. Maybe. That looks wrong. Can't really hear the music, but watching this is so relaxing. Yeah. All right, that's not a big deal. I don't know if I should put the music on a little louder. All right, maybe it's on there a little bit more. I don't know. Oh, great. Broke the blade. That's all right. Anyway, my name's Rich Parada, and thank you for showing up, everybody. And this is what I will do a lot on this YouTube channel. And I hope you enjoy it, because I sure as hell do. It's what I do for a living, so I might as well enjoy it, you know. Nah, keep the music down. It's coming through at a terrible quality for us anyway. I figured it was. All right. I figured it was. Art streams like this always are. Yeah, they are. They are. I think they are relaxing. There you go. I got a third person here. I wonder who that is. Make yourself known. There you are. I've been trying to get her costume the right way. I have it in a certain way, but I wanted to be sure that I had it right. So. Nah, be a lurker. It's cool. Show thyself. No, I shall never show thyself. My face shall always be a mystery. Michael James. Hello, Michael James. Here I am. All right, if you can't really hear the music, I'm going to put on something else. Good. Thank God. Here we are. I'm glad Michael James is here. Hello. We have 4 people now watching. That's awesome. All right. Let's get rid of a little bit of the blue line here. I love using blue line, but sometimes it's a pain to get rid of. But I'm happy that I have the kneaded rubber eraser because it's a lot better than the plastic eraser. You know, it adds a little bit, it takes it away a little bit more evenly. God, sometimes the blue line's a real pain in the ass because you got to really push down on it in order to get any type of effect. Trish and I love your work, but she is working right now. That's all right. I'm going to post this to Facebook a little bit later. Here I am. I'm glad you found me. Oh, there. Trish and I love your work, but she is working right now. Yeah, that's all right. Not a big deal. I love you guys for supporting me the way that you have. Thank you. Thank you all so, so much. Really. I think if I have the gumption, I think I'll ink this live. I think I'll ink this also live. Let's see. Because this is easy to do. All I have to do is just, it's just the figure itself. It's not like I have like backgrounds or something in there. Maybe I'll do it. Who knows? A little zipper there. I've been at this for like 20 minutes. I think I just might ink it. It all depends. I think I will. I think I will just to get it done. I mean, not that I want to just callously just get it done and get it out of the way. I love this thing. I love this character. This character is the best character I ever came up with. I love it. I love her. I love her very much. I love this character. Gonna turn down your music just a tad. I did, didn't I? I did. There. I did. I turned it down. There you go. I love watching you bring her to life. She's amazing. She is amazing. And the stuff that I have in store for her, telling her tale is a great honor for me. It really is. It truly is. And I can't wait to bring this to everywhere. I really can't. I can't wait to get copies of the issues in everybody's hands. I can't wait to do all that. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. It's barely audible at the high notes. Better try and avoid the copyright strike, even if that is minimal. Yeah, no, the music I'm using is royalty free, so I have no danger of that. So I'm just keeping it where it is right now. Trust me, I'm not going to screw up like that. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything like that at all. I'm just going to let it play and whatever the hell it is. And if you can't hear it, then that's possibly a good thing. So I'm not really truly concerned about that right now. The only thing I'm doing right now is just fulfilling a Kickstarter commitment, and at the same time drawing my favorite superhero, even though she's not really a superhero. In the beginning, she embraces it, but after a while, it's like, well, you know what? I think she doesn't really embrace it that much at all. I think what it is that I mean, she does enjoy it. She does enjoy it, but she doesn't embrace it because she never knew it was going to be that way. Ah, good, just to be sure. Yeah, no, it's okay. This isn't copyrighted work, so it's okay. But I mean, she does enjoy it to an extent. She is at peace with it. There will be times when she really likes this gift, and she will like it. But as the issues go, it's going to get a bit darker. Ugh. Okay, we're still there. Now let's sharpen this just a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to anchor. I think I'll anchor in this show. I think I'll do that. Yeah, I might as well. I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time before I have to have dinner. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. So, yes, you're going to see it all the way through, pencil and ink. Woo! Yeah, we're changing will my ass. Shut up. There. Hour had finished it literally a minute before the stream started. Nice. Excellent. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna purchase. I'm not gonna purchase that crazy like super oval thing where it's like 95 pounds. It's not like 95 pounds British. You know, just to like get this thing that makes circles to a decent size. So I mean, like, why not just use a template like this one? They do work, you know. It's like just use a friggin' circle template. They're just as cool, and they make circles. Like, watch, look here. Here's a half circle, and if I go around here and I put it together like this, you know, Morty, you know, Morty. It's like I just made another circle, Morty. Oh my God, Morty. There you go. I love how this girl. I love how her powers have like. I love how the development of what this character is going. I really do, because it's like at the end of everything that she does, there's always some form of redemption, one way or the other. And I can't wait to get to that conclusion. If there is a conclusion, it depends on how popular this is, because I have to like start shopping it to comic book stores. I may have to change. There's something that I may have to do. I may have to not this one. I may have to bite the bullet on a couple of things. At least there are templates of ones that go beyond the half circle point. Otherwise, they're not as useful. No, they're not. Steph Wilson. Well, of course I'm going to use the circle template. You have to. Duh. Well, I mean, duh on my end, because it's like if I tried to do circles by myself, I can't do it. I mean, I could, but it would take forever, and it's a pain in the ass. I'd rather just, hey, here's circles. So the hell with it. Might as well. Phil subscribed to my channel. Phil Leon subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, I can't. I'm not. My hands steady. I can do it, but I'd much rather just do this, and then build on it. Yeah, here we go, man. This is some good stuff. And of course, I'm going to add some special effects afterwards when I ink it. So we got this. I think we're ready. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to keep doing this. Hey, there he is. There's Phil. This is what I got to watch out for. I have to. I want to make sure that I get everything down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure when I ink it, I have to separate some of these lines here and there. I'm glad Phil made it. Thank you. So yes, I'm going to ink this fully here tonight as well. Might as well. I mean, I have people here. I'm already done with this drawing, and I'm not going to eat for quite some time, so I might as well just do it here and finish this up. Because I have plenty of commissions I got to take care of. So it's like I may have to do like one of those marathon drawing sessions again tonight. Maybe. It depends. Doing good. Inked 2 pages today. Been watching podcasts and live streams the rest of the day. Gee, I wonder of who. Oh, yeah, that would be me. I'm going to listen to I'm probably going to listen to a podcast after I finish inking this. Okay. All right. There we are. Okay. Let's break out the ink if I can find it. Let me just do this for a minute. Let me just take that out. Put that out of the way over there. Move this. And I got to get the bottle of ink there also. There. That on that. Let me, okay. All right. I'm just going to move this over a little bit. Where's my tape? Just a sec, guys. I'll be right there. Can't wait to hit you with my commission. Going to be good. Yeah, you did, didn't you? You already gave me the specs. You already gave me the character. I can't wait to do it. I'm happy. I cannot wait to do it. I'll be very honored to do it. Are you kidding? You're a great guy. All right, here we go. All right. Here we are. All right, let's move this. Move this. And move this and move the sharpener out of the way so I don't knock it down. And we're ready. I don't know if I'm going to use a quill. Should I use a quill? Maybe. All right, here we are. There. Okay. I got to make sure I do this right. If I fuck it up, I'm going to hate myself forever. Damn it. All right. Here we are. Characters Comics should start again in September. Going to be a big graphic novel. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent, man. There we are. Look at how cool that is. I love this, man. I really do. I love this. I hate when that happens. When the ink flies all over the place. Okay, good. I'm a little nervous there a little bit. Every once in a while, whenever my hand sticks, I wonder if there's ink underneath it. Gotta make sure that I don't get this messed up. Thank you for being here, all of you. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hell, I may make this a print. I think I'm going to make this a print. I'm not sure. I think I will. Like, I have to take a picture of it, and I have to really take a nice picture of it, and then I have to colorize it. But yeah, I think I'm going to make this a print. This looks good. Look, really good. I think this might be the best picture I've ever. This may be the best time I've ever drawn her. This is the best interpretation of her that I've ever drawn. Oh yeah, print it up, man. I'm gonna see if I can find the the installer software for the printer here, because it scans too. It's just that I can't really access it just yet. Dude, get an A3 scanner printer combo. No, no. There's no point. I don't need to. No, I don't want to do that. First off, I don't have. I mean, I had one before when I lived in New York City before I moved here, but no, it's too much for me. You know, I'd only use it to scan, and quite frankly, I don't really scan anything, because what I do now, if I want to do when I do traditional pages, when I do traditional rendering of actual pages, what I do is I do the blue line, you know, digitally, because I can alter the layout if I choose to, you know. And then what I do is I take it and then I print it up. You know, I print it up, you know, to scale, and I only have like an A4 printer. So if I have an A3 commission I have to do, I just print the top and bottom, you know, match them together, tape them up, and then put them together, and then lightbox it onto the back of through the back of the paper that I have on top of it. And then once I do that, I finish penciling it, and then afterwards, what I do is I will take a picture of the pencils themselves, and then scan, and then import them into Sketchbook, and then I ink them digitally. I'd go insane without mine. Yeah, I used to. I mean, I have to admit, having a pen tablet has helped me a lot. You know, it's just a couple of extra steps. That's really all it is. You know, and spare myself like the indignity of having to scan anything. I mean, the cameras on the phones are really good. You know, and this is an older phone. This is like an older model phone, like a 2016, and it's still pretty damn good. You know, so I'm happy that I got it and it works. You know, and I mean, if I'm just gonna ink over it and I've already drawn the page, I subconsciously already know what it looks like. So I just take it and I just, you know, it allows me a little bit more room to maneuver and, you know, just do stuff with it. So it's nice to have one if I'm scanning every single piece of art, but because I have a pen tablet, there's pages that I just simply don't do traditionally. There's pages that I do digitally. You know, most of the pages that the Incantessi were digital. Just the action pages were not, because I wanted to keep them for myself and maybe sell them down the road. But this is before I thought I was going to do a Kickstarter, and I did, and I'm like, oh, I should do this. You know, and I sold 2 of them, which is good. You know, I'll make sure that I make them accessible for the next issue also. I already have like 3 or 4 pages that one of them is already finished. I have another couple pages that I got to do with that. Oh yeah, the cameras are fine on phones nowadays, but having direct flight print on pencils page inks, yeah, I can't live without it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So let's see what's on after that. Play now. Okay, boom. Yeah. Let's see. Cassandra shared my post. That was nice of her. Trish wants to say hi. She is on break and eating lunch. Hey, Trish, what's up? How are you? How are you? You know what I should do just to keep everybody aware of what I'm doing? I'm going to post all the pages that I've drawn so far for issue 2. I want to make sure that I let everybody know that I have pages on the way. I don't want anybody to think that I'm just doing this fly by night, because this is for real. Yeah, I'm not quitting on this one. I don't know if anybody believes it or not, but whether you believe it or not, it's not my concern, because I know I'm going to do it, so I'm just going to do it that way. My drawing is awesome. My drawing is so cool. It's awesome. And my inking is really good too. Oh, I'm in love with this character. It's just sad work gets in the way of watching your work. Comic is going to be great. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, it will be. It's going to be great. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy right now. Now that I said that, I'm going to have a heart attack. Watch. Just when life is good. Poof. That's the end of that one. You got a pretty big library under your belt in comics. No reason people wouldn't believe you. Yeah, I know, but it's like most of the stuff I've done. It's like, I mean, it's that whole "what have you done for me lately?" And now this is like a whole new thing. I never ever thought I'd ever go into self-publishing. I mean, I always had that thought in the back of my head, but quite frankly, I never really had the guts to do it. And now I did, and I've surprised myself. And I was more surprised when I had the support that I had. It's like, it's amazing to me, how many people rallied around it. And I'm just like, oh my God, I love all of you. It's like, you have me forever now. Thank you. It's just amazing to me. But yes, if anybody's here, anybody's new, like and subscribe, because I'm going to take, at the very least, whenever I go live, I'm going to place it and I'm going to put it here. If I go live on Facebook, I'm just going to download the video and just transfer it to YouTube. I mean, why not? And I want everybody to see it. When you get the creative freedom of doing your own thing, you often do your best work. Well, yeah, you have to. You have to. If you don't, you're screwed, because then no one's going to ever take you seriously. And I want everyone to take me seriously when it comes to this. It's fun, too, because it's like I have other projects I got to do. That's always fun. So I have other books I got to work on, and I'm going to be working on other books for quite some time. At the very least, I'm going to have 2 to keep going, that pay me outside of this. So it's like, I got a lot of stuff I got to do. I'm a loyal, rich subscriber. Oh, man. Thank you. I don't know what to say to that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. And I'm a loyal Michael James subscriber. I almost hate taking this and giving it to someone else. I almost hate that, but I gotta do it. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, are you kidding? There. Mm. Yeah, she looks great. She really looks good. She really does. This is awesome. Thank you all who are still here. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to stay here until I finish, and that's the truth. There we go. Look at all that yumminess. All right. Let go for a little bit. All right. Gonna make sure I don't mess with this too much. Let me see. I want to try something. Just give me a sec, guys. I want to try something. Be a little brave here. Let's see. Uh, Here we go. I don't think they're going to be able to hear it. I'm going to try something. You still got to DM me those nibs you're using. Yes, I'll show you. I'll show you after I finish. Sorry about that, Mike. Wait, where's the other one? Gotta break this one in. All right. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to use. I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm glad you understand that. Thank you. All right, this paper is better. It has nicer tooth. All right, these quills are okay. These are good. I got a little nervous. I was having an issue with one of them. This one that I'm using now. It's one of the new ones that I got. Like I got a whole stack of them, and I'm just like, oh, I hope these. For a minute I had a problem with these, but these are okay. All right, there we are. I still got 3 people here watching, man. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Carly. I'm sure she's there. Thank you, Michael, and thank you, Michael James. Thank you. Here we go. Yes, I am still here. I'm glad you're still here. I'd be heartbroken if you left. I can't bear to have that happen again. So glad I found you. Words are never enough. There. All right. There. All right. Let me start here, so I don't have any danger of running into anybody else or any other lines that's gonna smush around, or I'm not gonna collide with any still wet ink lines, because inking with a quill, if you're not careful, can be problematic. You see, the difference between inking with a quill and inking with a brush is it's there, because see, inking with a quill, you're inscribing. It's kind of like you're scraping the ink on a very, very fine level into the paper. But the problem is that it's not drying immediately. That's the thing. If it doesn't dry, it takes like a minute to dry. So if you're ever going to ink with a quill, you're going to have to like really pay attention to your left and right. You know, like that's how you got to really lay down your ink line. If you use a brush, the line can be fine, but it's a little more difficult and takes a little bit more time. But if you do it the right way, it works, and the brush application of the ink dries almost immediately. But still, yeah, you still have to worry about it like smearing every so often. That's why I'm like taking my time with this one. I mean, I'm taking my time because I usually do, but I mean, I have to admit, there's this. I'm reestablishing my love for drawing traditionally. I have to admit, because for a while, except for the few pages that I had, I love drawing digitally. I have to admit, it's quicker, it's easier, but you can't replace traditional stuff. You can't. I mean, it takes away the humanity of the drawing if you do it digitally all the time. So that's the reason why every once in a while I dive back into traditional drawing. But I'm glad I do, and I'm discovering that I could do that a lot more because of the tools that I have available to me. Dip pens take a whole lot of level of patience. Yeah, they do, but it's like, you learn by doing, and that's how I do. I mean, yeah, they do. But at the same time, it's worth it, especially if you perfect it. Or get as good as you're going to get with them. And I've been doing this a while, so I kind of know what I'm doing. And it's fun. It's really fun. All right, X. Oh man, what's that? Oh, thank God. I thought it was I thought that was like a piece of like ink or something, or a piece of paper that had ink all over it. My heart would break. There. All right. All right. There. Oh, for sure, I use them daily. I don't use them as much as I used to be honest. It's been a while since I've really inked traditionally. Traditionally, I got the digital. I got the pen tablet last year around like September, and I was initially just going to use it for just digital coloring because I was like, no, this is going to replace this. And then I decided I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a page like this, and man, did it work! I was like, whoa, this is awesome. And I have to admit, I stopped drawing traditionally for quite some time. About 9 months, and then it was like when I was doing this, I was like, you know what, let me just do it this way. But then at the same time, I wanted to I wanted to have some pages that I can hang. So I drew some of them traditionally, which is the ones that I offered, on the Kickstarter. But and then I realized, I was like, you know what, man, I think I can just I think I will just do like a select few pages traditionally, and most of the other stuff digitally, because it works. It works. It's like I don't have to have like art paper all over the place. I don't have to have original art lurking around all over because there's no way I'm going to sell it. Especially some of the conversation pieces. It's like, who the hell's going to want those? It's like, you can collect them and keep them for yourself, but after a while, how much do you have? It's like, there was one point in my life where it's like, for first off, when I was inking for Marvel and DC, especially Marvel, dude, I'm not lying. I had to have had about, oh my God, I think I had at one point about maybe 1,000 comic book pages. I had 1,000 comic book pages stored in boxes, and I was just like, what am I going to do with all these? I sold a whole crap ton of them, that's for sure, which was great. But then it's like, then I started working the indie circuit, and I had more pages that I can count, and I was just, man, I can't do this. Did a good while inking digitally. It never worked out as well as traditionally. I'm just a lot looser on paper. No, it's a feel. It depends on how you feel about the paper. It really does. It depends on how you feel about it. If you like it, then you're going to do it. If you don't, then you're not going to do it as much. I think traditional inking and traditional art is still always the way to go no matter what. But I adapted, to be honest with you. I mean, I had to. Well, I had no other choice really, because I there wasn't a lot of space in where I was living, so I couldn't really hold on to all that paper. So that was it on that one. So. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it, and I still do have a lot of fun doing it. I'm about to finish a page that's all digital, and it looks great. It's going to look fantastic. It really will. And I'm excited. I'm excited for a lot of things I'm doing. There. Okay. Like, I'm really excited for a lot of stuff that I'm doing right now. I can't wait to bring you all of the story of the Incantessi. I'm gonna do a 4-issue, and if I have a populace following it, I'm gonna go for the next batch of story. I'm gonna leave the ending. I'm gonna leave the ending open ended. So it's like, or maybe, I have a great idea. You know what I may do? And here you're gonna hear it first. What I may do is I may leave it up to the viewer. And I may ask them, hey, which ending do you think this should be? I'll do like a Jason Todd thing, but it's not like the character's not going to die. I'm not going to leave that option as like the character dies. That's not going to happen. No. I want her to live. She's going to live. But, there's going to be things that she's going to do that, that might not be so savory, and things that might be downright evil, and things that might be the greatest thing since Captain America. She may be the hero of heroes. Maybe or maybe not. It's like, who knows what will happen. There. Let's see where else. Okay. All right, we're almost done. Yeah, we're almost done with this one. Okay. Now, here comes the fun part. The spotting the blacks part. I'm nervous with this one. No, I mean, keep the story as it is in your head. It's okay to have a good story set amount of paper. You can always continue in different stories after this, but I think you'll please the reader in a way a lot more. We like beginning, middle, end stories. Okay, all right. All right, I'll do that. I'll most likely do that. All right, we're going to do this very slowly. We have to. I don't want to wreck this at all. Here you go on that. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a picture of this, or I'm going to scan it. I got to figure out how to scan it. I mean, I don't know how to scan, but I have to download the software so I can get this thing in here. Oh man, this is awesome. This is a really, really nice drawing. This is how I draw my hero. This is how I draw the character and the hero that I've always been meant to draw. It's her. It's her. That's it. I don't care what it is. I'm just gonna keep going with it. I want her to live forever. I want someone else to take the mantle when I die. You know, I want someone to take the mantle when I die, and this goes. When I get too old to draw it. You know. Here you go. Because she's my own. This is my thing. This is my girl. I love her. I love the Incantessi. I love this character. She's the best. I can't wait to show you what she's made of. I can't wait to show you what she's capable of doing. Capable of growing, capable of losing and then figuring out not so much how to win, but how to cope and how to survive and how to have joy even if there is nothing but pain, and how to take that pain and use it in ways that most people would not. I want to. I want to watch her. I want to show when she fails because I want her to grow. I want everybody here to watch her grow as a character. I want that. I want to show everybody that no matter what happens to you in life, there's always some form of redemption or some form of forgiveness within themselves or strength that a character never had before. That's what I want more than anything, because that's the true human condition. And if we ignore our own human condition and we decide to just go, the whole way of, let's make her a Mary Sue or let's make her the most omnipotent being, and have her kick ass and have her, and worse, create her just to fulfill some sort of childish agenda. That's not why I made her. I mean, I've seen way too many characters just on the periphery where you look at them and it's like they're created obviously for some sort of silly agenda, whether it's this thing or another, and then people only include these different types of characters because they want to see woke. All right, I gotta head out super early. Alarm tomorrow. Take care. Take it easy, dude. Thank you, Mike, for showing up, man. I appreciate it. I'm not doing this to appear woke, and I'm not doing this, to cater to any type of special interest group, because I'm not gonna do that. The way this character is gonna be, there's gonna be things that she's gonna do that are gonna be fantastic and offensive and terrible. She may do some really horrible stuff. I mean, that's just how, intentionally or unintentionally. That's how a character grows, man. I mean, how a character faces those things and how a character deals with the changes that they have or the things they have to figure out. That's the only thing. And that's what I love about this. That's what I love about it. There's nothing better than telling a story in which you don't know how it's going to end, but you hope it ends a certain way. And even if it doesn't end the way that you don't want it to end, it goes beyond catharsis. It goes beyond redemption. It goes beyond, you know, assurance, or, it goes beyond anything. That's what a story has to have. It has to have an ending that doesn't end. That's what it has. That's what it has. That's what it needs. It needs an end that never ends. It needs a story that just doesn't end. Even if there is a conclusion to that particular thing, the lessons can always be learned afterwards. That's just how I feel. Character development is my favorite part of storytelling. Yeah, it's mine too. Mine too. And what's great about characters is that I don't want my character to be super rosy or super, well, like I said, super happy or stupid, super crazy and stuff. It's just like I don't want her to be overpowered. I do the hatching with the brush too. Would you look at this? There you go. I've been listening to the Interstellar soundtrack really quietly so YouTube doesn't catch it. I think it's awesome. I love it. I'm almost done. Did you look at this? Did you look at this? I'm almost done. An hour and a half. I gotta get up and move my legs. I think they're asleep. I think they're dead. Oh man. So about to get a fucking blood clot doing this. Nah, I don't think I will. I think I'll be alright. I just gotta move around more often. Which I'm doing, so it's alright. Alright. I think blood clots take days to form. Well, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. The blood clots suck. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they're not pleasant. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry for a while. I was in hospital for about a week, mostly on my back, and got one in my leg. Jesus Christ. Ugh. That's terrible. I'm glad you survived that. I'm glad you survived it. Hmm. The worst part is the blood thinners for. Oh, God. Ew. Yeah, no, no thanks with the thin blood. All right, there. All right, she's almost done. She is almost done. Look at this. Oh my goodness. She's almost finished. Woo! I am prolific. She is almost done. Alrighty. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. We did it. There we are. There she is. All of her glory. There she is. Put a little Kirby crackle here. put a little bit of here and a little bit of there. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm just going to work on this a little bit, put some dots here, because now I got to really concentrate. Awesome sauce. Thank you so much. I am going to sign off. And I will see all of you later. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Love. Peace out. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye.